The California Coastal Layer sits overhead as we welcome you to baseball from historic Dodger Stadium. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Get ready for Dodger baseball. Next on the show, here's Ben Revere. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Peterson comes on now, and he has it one down. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Seager ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Batting third.
Into the box now, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Well, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you're set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Strike 2. Ready on 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, second baseman, Joe Panik.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore. From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
And he's retired here, 1 away. Gene Segura standing in. First chance for him in this one as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Pitch on the way. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Corey Seager waits on deck. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And there he goes towards second. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Here's Jock Peterson now. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. The throw will go to third in the dirt here, and the recovery's not going to be in time at third, and that should be ruled a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Balbuena is there, and he puts this one away for the. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here comes Granderson, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Albert now.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 5.
Here it comes.
Albert.
A high fastball is in there.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
There's one. Back to Adrian, and it's a double play. In now, Luis Balbuena. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. In there, 0-1.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another try at 2-2. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Hit well on the ground to first. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. In now is Andrelton Simmons, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Comes set with the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Here's a high pop-up. And Panik will make the catch, and that retires the side.
In is Curtis Granderson.
The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Right fielder, Curtis.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout.
Brings it in, standing inside the coach's box for out number 1.
So the base is empty here with one away. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. On the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Phillips is there. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now. So striding forward now, number 35. Hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Hard hit toward the hole. And that will be the first base hit of the ball game for the Dodgers. So that'll extend the inning and give Ryan Braun a 2-out chance. Here's Ryan Braun now. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Too low with the curveball. 1 ball, no strikes. And this one will be foul back in among the fans.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Back up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Got him. That was exceptional. He got the out. And here's Brandon Phillips. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So stepping in, Kurt Suzuki. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Kurt Suzuki is at number 2 here in the third inning. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman. So striding in, Yasmani Grandal. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in to try it again. Joe Panic. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded to the right. And that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. There he goes. Little dribbler down the line, but it gets foul. Working for the punch out and the offering. And another foul ball. He'll try it one more time for second. Swinging a soft liner, and a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And ball 4 now as he'll take first on the intentional walk. Ready for another chance, Jock Peterson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. On the ground up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. It's late. He's safe. That was a phenomenal stop, but it winds. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The designated hitter, Eric Young Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Towards second. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Hit on the ground to third. Segura has it. 1 there. Back to Gonzalez, but it's a bit too late, and they'll settle for just the 1 out. Striding in once again, Cole Calhoun. He reached on a single in his first try. Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter. It's 1-1. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Peterson, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Trout rounds the corner and is headed home. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Here's Albert now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Albert Pujols.
First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Now that's a nice pitch. And put it past him.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. 1 run, 4 hits. And no errors to this point for the Angels. Fouled straight back. Again, he sends it out of play. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Valbuena.
Luis Valbuena is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff. Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Darvish delivers the 2-0. 3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. And now on 3-0, they won't even bother to nibble at the corners as they'll just go ahead and put him aboard here.
Now batting.
In now is
Shortstop.
Andrelton Simmons.
Andrelton
2 men on, 2
Simmons.
away here in the 4th. Cut fastball taken for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Lifted in the air to center field. Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in, Curtis Granderson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder, number 6.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now to the plate, Adrian Gonzalez.
The first baseman,
He's 0 for
number
1 after
23,
grounding
Adrian
out in his only trip to the
Gonzalez.
plate so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. And here's a ball hit in the air. Simmons onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box, number 35. He singled
Number
his last
35.
time up. And he takes ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
To second for 1.
The batter, number 8.
First
Designated
offering
hitter,
on its way.
Ryan.
Sent on the ground out to second. Low throw, but a nice play at the bag by Pujols saves it. Here's Brandon Phillips. He's 0 for 1 thus
Leading
far.
off for the Angels, second baseman.
Short, hit hard.
Brandon
Seager on the grass. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now batting,
The batter,
Kurt Suzuki
catcher,
comes into this
Kurt
at-bat 0 for
Suzuki.
1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted in the air to right field. Granderson is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Revere.
Now batting,
He comes in 0
left
for 2
fielder,
thus far.
Ben
First pitch of the
Revere.
at-bat on its way. A cold strike on the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with so coming to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He'll
Leading
lead
off for the
things off
Dodgers.
as we begin the home
Catcher,
5th.
Yasmani
And a good
Grandal.
fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
The tag, and he is out. Ready
The
once
second
again,
baseman,
Joe
number
Pennick.
12.
A hit in 2
Joe
tries so far.
Pennick.
Now this is on the ground for Pujols over at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Gene Segura
Now
standing in. 0 for
Third
1 for
baseman.
him here in this one.
Gene Segura.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
And a fastball just a bit high. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. Let's try it again.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shots.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Ready for another shot now. Eric Young Jr. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Hitter,
He's ready.
Eric
Here's the first
Young
offering.
Jr.
First pitch fastball. Off the plate there, and it's ball. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. Hit out towards second. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a ball 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the air out to left. Waiting on it, the left fielder. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Cole Calhoun. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. Swing and a little blooper to center. Seager ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Jock Peterson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Franklin Gutierrez will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now the pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2, and he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. The pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
In is Curtis Granderson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Curtis Granderson.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Balbuena is there for it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Adrian now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Gonzalez is going to have himself a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 35. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And he is out on the tag. Now in the box, Albert Pujols. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Lined but speared on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Angels.
Striding in once again, Luis Valbuena. He was given a free pass via the intentional walk last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Andrelton Simmons is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Now a flare out toward right center. Panic ranging into shallow right, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Hit to short. Simmons is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Baseman, number 12.
Joe Panic comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Calhoun has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Gene Segura. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a liner foul into the seats down the right. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, that ball's high as a strike in the zone can go, but umpires don't like to reward pitchers on that one. They want to make you get the ball down, so he called it a ball. Throw it down, you get the strike.
And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Chopped in front of home plate. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Brandon Phillips.
Leading off
He's
with the
0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Panic is there. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. Drilled on the ground to short. Seager is up with it on to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
The left fielder number 25.
Now batting, Ben Revere. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Down the first baseline. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Kimchijjang. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out to right field. Calhoun on the run. He's got it one away. It is Curtis Granderson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The 1-2 pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Fly ball out toward right field. Calhoun giving chase. He can't get there as it falls in. Throw into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Now batting
at the plate, number 35. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
The batter, number 8, designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's the first pitch to him. Ryan Braun started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will go right by Suzuki all the way to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Here it comes on 1-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Eric Young
Line
Jr.
fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And he misses with it. 1-1. Young waiting on the 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Seager into shallow left, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Kenley Jansen takes over on the mound in a tie ball game.
Number 74, Kenley.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ground ball. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
Now batting. Right
Striding in, Cole Calhoun.
Calhoun.
2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Panic is right there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Catcher.
And a fastball just a bit up. Andrew Heaney.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Andrew Heaney.
Nick Hundley is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Up top, it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly by Pujols. The tag, and he is out. Digging in, Joe Penn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Just got a piece up the line. Balbuena charging this one, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Gene Segura standing in. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Here's the first pitch, and there's one well above the zone for a ball. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Pujols is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Stepping in, Corey Seager. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Revere is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Stepping in, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone to lead off the inning. At the plate, Luis Balbuena. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. A fastball that just misses inside.
What a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
Standing in, Andrelton Simmons. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. And he'll go after the first offering here, although this looked to be well below the knees. It's strike 1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. Stepping up now, Brandon Phillips. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Your attention, please. Now,
so a new pitcher coming on now. Runners on first with 1 down.
Brandon Morrow.
To third. Backhanded. And he'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. So striding in, Kurt Suzuki. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Segura. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Standing in, Franklin Gutierrez. Blake Parker.
Fielder, Franklin Gutierrez.
Troy Tulowitzki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Now to the plate, Curtis Granderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The 2-1 now to Granderson. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And Granderson will be aboard with a base hit. Here's Adrian now. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Adrian.
And he pours this one in at the letters. 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
From the belt, the pitch. And there's a pitch Gonzalez takes, and we're back even at 2-2. From the stretch. Liner towards second, but this is hauled in by the second baseman, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, number 35. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrated. You're down 0-2 with this guy. You know he's got 4 pitches in his back pocket. You just don't.
On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game is over. Well, sometimes that defining moment of the game is the ending. He came in and he erased any hope the opposition may have had, and for that, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, it's awfully comforting to have a guy like this you can call on to shut the door for you. He went out there and put the hammer down, and sometimes that's easier said than done.
His record is now 2-2. Loss goes to Kenley Jansen. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.